What's going on, baby? It is Wednesday, September 29th, 2021. Baby boy, baby girl, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Glad you made it. It is another So-So production. We're out here on the city streets doing it, baby. If you like these videos, go ahead and like them on Instagram, on YouTube. Follow me on Patreon. See what happens, baby. Call me Seabiscuit. We're just jumping over hurdles one day at a time. That's right, doing it with the beautiful people of Toronto. People are setting up camp. They're setting up the patios. Everybody's getting ready. You gotta wear that jacket though. Sometimes you gotta wear that jacket outside because you never know. You never know. Here in Canada, we yo-yo. We yo-yo between that hot and cold, baby. It's that hot and cold. It's just like very similar. Sometimes you gotta wait and be patient for the louder vehicles to come by, but that's all right. Sometimes you gotta be, you know, gauging the temperature. Canada, you gotta come out with the jacket, but you never know when the sun's gonna come out. It's always fluctuating, yo-yoing between hot and cold, baby. Very similar to a bipolar partner that you've come to love and admire over the years. Feel me, bro? Hot one minute, cold the next. That's what, and I hope, man. It's been maybe what? It's been over a week or so. Loud ass vehicles. It's been over a week or so that we've had a chance to come out, but it's a little bit nicer today. You think we're not gonna come out, baby? You think we're not gonna come out and do a show outside with the good people of Toronto? You're dead wrong. You're dead wrong, I'll tell you that. That's what we do around here. We come outside, taking names, kicking butt on a daily, on a weekly. Hit the like buttons. If you want to get rid of that, you know, gastrointestinal flatus, baby, you get rid of that flatus. You built up a little bit of that flatulence. Hit the like button, see what happens. Give yourself a relief. Make yourself feel good. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Hope everybody's having a good week so far. We're halfway through the week. Man, it's almost October. It is almost October. Leaves are falling. It's, you know, it's that Mother Nature's feeling generous. It's that time of the year when Mother Nature's feeling generous. She's like, you know what? I've accumulated a lot of leaves on these trees. Just gonna go ahead and give it a little bit back. Full circle. Give energy, take energy. Full circle, baby. Just like Mother Nature. Showing you guys a lot of love. Sending y'all positive vibes, good vibrations. All the good. You know what it is. We're out here. It's a good time right now because the kidsies are in school. No need to worry about nothing. Everything's a-okay. I got you. You got me. Doing gang activity on a daily. Every other day. Together. That's what it is. Been writing a little bit. Different ideas. But we're going to keep it loosey-goosey because who's the loosest goose in town, baby? Who's the loosest goose in town? You're looking at him right here. And same with you guys. That's right. Keep it loosey-goosey around here. We're that loose pickle, dog. We're that loose pickle in the pickle jar. Oh, trying to get it. Where'd it go? Wiggle, wiggle, baby. Wiggle, wiggle. It just went to the left, went to the right. Grab a fork. It is a beautiful day to be alive. Not gonna lie to you guys. I hope everybody's just taking it easy. We're still in weird times. Well, we're taking it on the chin, baby. That's what I said. I meant it. This here's the, you know, this is the podcast for the, this is for the ones, if you like murder mysteries, if you like a little bit of that murder mystery, put the lotion in the basket. What's in the box? Let's red rum this beat together. You feel me? If you're into that murder mystery, hit the like buttons. This is definitely not a murder mystery, but just saying. Just say it, baby. Things are loosening up little by little. Still got a lot of restrictions in place as well. A lot of mandates here, mandates there. But whatever, that's what it is, baby. What I said in the beginning. Hurdles. We see hurdles, we'll just make like Seabiscuit and jump right over them hurdles, baby. That's what it is. You got to keep moving forward every day. Every day. Doing it. Beautiful mural behind me. There's another mural that's being painted behind you guys. You can't see it. It's halfway complete. makes me happy to see that. Makes me happy to see that. Why? Because it's, you know, it's local artists going out there getting paid to do the good stuff, do the Lord's work, make the city look beautiful for you and I. Thank you to whoever's doing it. Let's see more of that bad boy back, yeah. Man, you know what I've been thinking about? What were the original shoes? You know, before people had shoes, dog, what were the original shoes? Let's take it all the way back. Because you and I have, you know, it's the future is now. The now is the future. We got great shoes. Everybody's wearing comfortable shoes. But imagine the day, thousands of years ago, where you just like got up off your knees, you just started walking. No shoe store, no shoes in sight. But I think the idea of the original red bottoms go all the way back to the 13th century, maybe 14th century, who knows, way back. If you wanted shoes, you didn't have access to shoes, so what they did back in the day, hypothetically, or maybe for reals, we don't know that. There's a lot of research needs to be done. Follow me with this one. Let's see where it goes. Back in the day, I think before shoes came along, people would just, you know, you'd be looking for that fella who'd reached a ripe age of 35, 40, and he's done with life. Or that lady, 35, 40, they're done. It's a fulfilled life. You know, their grandparents at like 13. By the time you're 35, 40, you're done. You're done. So, but your feet are still good. Everything internally, probably got syphilis, probably got, you know, gonorrhea, probably got a little bit of that, you know, part of your scalp's missing. Oh, a kneecap just fell off. Everything's just loose. No medication, none of that. But the feet were still good. Feet were, because that's what it is. It's kind of like, you know, you look at the paws of your dog or something, or your cat, or your monkey, or your leopard, or your, you know, you look at the bottom of their feet. It's kind of like Rubbermaid. It's kind of like, it doesn't start off that way, does it, though? It starts off at this beautiful, like, pinkish, light pinkish hue, and then it gets a little bit darker, gets a little bit sturdier, but that's what it, and that's what feet were like way back in the day as well. Nice and pink. And then you didn't have any shoes, they turn into, like, you know, they get a more leathery texture to them as time went on. But that's the thing, you were always looking at people. You're like, who's 35, who's 40, I'm gonna get me some new shoes. They didn't even call them new shoes. The original term, stompers, that's what they were called, stompers, dude. I'm getting my new stompers. And you were hoping that somebody would take a call, somebody would take a trip. Next thing you know, 35, 40 years old, they're passing out. What do? You gotta hack it off, baby. You gotta hack off these feet. Go to town with that saw. They didn't have saw, so now you had to chew. Do a little bit of chewing. Nibble a little bit on an ankle. Just a wee little bit of nibbling on the ankle. Chew it right off. Next thing you know, you're feeling well nutritioned, you're feeling satisfied, and you got yourself a pair of new shoes. Red bottoms. That's how they were made. Oh man. You had to like tie them up to yourself too. You were just like walking around on other people's feet. Not everybody had access to this, of course. It was only meant for the rich and the famous of the time. You know, the guy with the stick. Because nobody had sticks before. It was just like either that, or if you were rolling around with a wheel, just one wheel. That's what it was made for. Nobody knew what to do with it, but they just rolled it with the stick. But they're like, man, I'm tired of walking on my own feet. I gotta get some new shoes. Gotta grab me a pair of shoes. Bring those stompers back. Next thing you know, you're nibbling on an ankle. Feeling nourished. Getting all the nutrients. That's how it was, hunter-gatherer society. I'm talking about 13th, 14th century, long time ago. It's not been recorded. Maybe it has been. We got to do more research. Keep digging deeper. Ask questions. You feel me? Imagine, dude, going to town on somebody's ankle because you needed a new pair of shoes. Luckily, the thing is, like, people were so different back then. You had all sorts of different people. You had small people, large people. Neanderthals were, like, walking around. You had Bigfoot. You'd be lucky if you found yourself a nice Bigfoot, dude. Because that thing, you can like chew that off after you hunted and gathered, slip right into them. That was the original shoes. Slipped right into the big old Bigfoot's feet. And that's how it was, red bottoms all day, every day. Sure, the people know initially where you were at just because you were walking by and they were right, you know, follow the bloodstains. You want to know where, you want to know where Johnny's at? Follow the bloodstains. Where's he at? Or he must have gotten a new pair of shoes. There are bloodstains all over the carpet. No carpet inside, of course. That was just a thought. They're like, what if we have carpets? Then somebody's like, what the fuck is a carpet, bro? Because everybody was just walking around barefoot, needles and pins. Ouch, my foot! Oh my god, the amount of needles and pins. And this was even before needles and pins. So we're talking about, like, you know, au natural needles and pins. You know, a sharp little wooden stick that's been chipped off. Just on the side. Oh, splinter! Got a splinter on my foot. Gotta be careful out there. They didn't have life insurance. Nobody was taking care of each other. It was like, get yourself to 35 to 40 and then that's it, Papa. That's it. Rocking and rolling time's over for you. Looking at it by those standards, I would have been, I would have been an old man way back in the day. At this, like, that's the thing, I should have had great-grandchildren by now. But luckily things have changed. We've evolved. I'm basically an infant at this point. All right, maybe not an infant, but like, 40's the new 30, 30's the new 20, 20's the new 10. Where the 10-year-olds go? They're not born yet. They disappeared because we're, deducing at this point. You and I, doing the Lord's work. Doing a lot of asking of the questions. Man, oh man. It is great to be outside, baby. Not gonna lie to you guys. It's great to be outside, and been reading a lot. Been reading a lot of different stuff. Been going back through some older books, skimming through some older ideas. Been doing a little bit of writing. But came across a little story on the feed, bro, on that online news. You get a lot of online news. This is happening, that's happening. Read a little bit of news, read a little bit of news that just like lighted up my heart. Made me feel happy a little bit. And it's not, here is the thing. Initially it didn't start off as something that might be, happy, but it's got a happy ending, and here we're all about happy endings, bro. You feel me? All about them happy endings. Elon Musk and Grimes are getting they're getting that non-divorce, or non-separation, or that non-breakup, dude. The best kind of breakups, separations, and divorces that are known to men and women, and men and women and women out there. And it's like amongst people. It's the best, the no beef separation. Vegetarian separations are the best, dude. No beef, no drama. I love you, you love me, we're a happy family, but I got stuff to do. I'm a busy man, I'm a busy lady, is what you'll say to yourself. I love you, but daddy's gotta go to space, baby. Daddy's got, you're here, I'm there, you're here, I'm there, I'm in space, you're down here. You don't want to go to space. That's why we're gonna mutually separate. With mutual understanding and love, of course. Doesn't mean there's no love. Doesn't mean there's no, but it's the best type of separation, if you will. It's that no beef, it's that vegetarian separation. Because there's an understanding that daddy's busy, mama's busy, we love each other. Sure, we've procreated, but now we're gonna part separately and come back and see each other in good mutual terms. I like stuff like that. It makes me happy because people are people, all right? You live up to like 70, 80, 90-year-olds. 150, you're doing things. Longevity, careers are expanding. You're going out there, doing things. Between the ripe old age of 35 to 40, all the way to 95, 135, who knows, you're doing things. But you're busy. All of a sudden you want to do a little bit of separation, now you can go your separate ways, mutually agreed upon on good terms. Doing it. That's what I want to see more. I want to see more of that. None of this perpetual, like, oh, she's evil, he's evil. Oh my goodness. Everybody's beautiful. Everybody's beautiful.
All right, the after surgery picture.
And of course we're doing a live, not a live show, but we're doing a show outdoors. That's what it is. I hope you guys like what you see. I hope everything that's getting recorded is getting recorded, everything in the periphery, in the focus. Who knows what's going on anymore? Who knows what's going on? There's a bumblebee flying all over my camera and it's gone. It's gone. Don't worry about it. I got you. You got me. This is what it is. Because we don't have access to the clubs or anything. We got to get outside. Do a little bit of outdoor activity. Do a little bit of creating of our own stage. But that's what I want to see. A little bit of, nicely mutually agreed upon separations. Instead of all this animosity amongst people where they're separated. They're like, oh, this kid's like, this kid's more into mom. No, this kid's more into dad. Who do the kids go to? Who knows? How many houses have we bought together? Oh, all the beefing. Go vegetarian. Separate mutually on good terms. That's what I want to see. That's exactly what I want to see. Beautiful people are trying to doing things. It is.
Where did you stay?
Almost October, baby. We're doing it. It's almost October. And October's, Halloween's around the corner. Sober October's coming around. We're gonna do Sober October this year. We'll keep it all loosey goosey. Who knows? Maybe Saturday's definitely going to be a live edition. We're still tweaking. I'll keep you informed. Last minute, if anything should come up Friday, I'll definitely let you know. I'm not going to let you just hang. We're going to touch base, make sure everybody's doing well. But that's what it is. We're going to go ahead on Saturday for the Patreon edition, do a live show. Come on in on YouTube, write a comment. Don't write a comment. Tell your mom and dad to come over, watch the show with us. See what happens. Who knows what we're gonna get into? What kind of shenanigans are we gonna get up to? Who knows? It'll be a surprise. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
But I also heard that, rather read that Grimes is going to go out there and try to, I don't know if it's a joke or if it's for reals, but if it's a thought, let it be out there. She's creating that, she said she's creating that lesbian planet, all lesbian planet. I forget which planet, but that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. Whether for real or just, just food for thought, who knows? I know one thing for sure. All the guys are going to want a ticket to that planet. I'm not going to Mars, dude. If there's a lesbian planet, I'm not going to Mars. Take me there. Although they probably don't want to participate in any other activities with males or what have you, but there's always going to be that one guy who's super into it, super excited. I got a ticket. Dude, there's no point. Not made for you. But you'll want to get up there. You'll get up there, you'll come back, you'll make up stories, because that's what guys do. You'll make up a story. Oh, all the ladies on the lesbian planet, you gotta check it out.
No, but New York Times was never...
They'll tell all sorts of stories. They'll make up stories. They'll get a little bit of, they'll get a little bit of exaggeration in that story. Oh my God, these ladies are wild. They're like, dude, are you sure they're lesbians? They're probably not into you. You're like, no, dude, you gotta go. Next thing you know, it'll be the hottest craze. Everybody's, everybody's skipping Mars, going to whatever. It's a Jupiter, who knows?
Okay.
But we're going there. And it's beautiful. But it scares me a little bit as well. Scares me a little bit. Separation of the men and women. Scares me a little bit. I do believe in love is love. I love everybody. Go out there, do your thing. But a whole planet, dog? A whole planet, lady? All to yourself? Even if it's just no, because what if, how are you going to sustain yourself? Artificial insemination, of course, yes, I get it. It's doable, it's possible. We need manpower, women power, doing things. Not just, petri dish this, petri dish that, shaken, not stirred, bop-de-boop, boop. Microwave oven babies all day, every day. That's what I'm saying. We need more love and we need to share whatever is out there, whether it's another extra planet or this planet, whatever it is. We need to share, dude. I'm not all... as an idea, don't get me wrong, I'm all behind it. If there isn't existing, maybe it's already out there, who knows? Maybe there already is a lesbian planet. Just full of lesbians, no dudes.
She says, I just want 25.
But if Grimes wants to get on that and, co-create that with Elon Musk, who am I to say nay? I say go full force, put it on, but get a couple of nice cameras, will you? Get a couple of nice cameras, put them up there. Everything we see is so grainy. Everything's so grainy. The spaceship is hover, it's a triangle, it's a sphere, who knows? We can't tell, it's all grainy. Better cameras, that's what it is. Better cameras is the key to our success. Is what I'm telling myself, and that's what I encourage you guys. all these millions of dollars on these like beautiful jets that we're just launching into space. Put a couple nice HD cameras. All right. Maybe get the adult entertainment industry involved because they always have HD everything. That's what I'm saying. Everything else we see, NASA, grainy. You're launching into space. It's grainy, dude. Give me that HD. That's what I'm talking about.
So I really wanted to go spend.
Baby boys, baby girls, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get rid of that IBS, like these videos. It'll happen. If you want to grow an inch, go ahead, like these videos, see what happens. But don't hit like twice because that's like 2 inches instantaneously. You need to take it a week at a time. Do it again next week, an extra inch. Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to gain weight? Are you happy with your weight? Good. You should be. Love your body.
I wanted to go.
But like these videos, talk about it. We're here every week, Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays for the Patreon edition. Doing it. You want to fund your boy, you got Bitcoins, you got Ethereum, you're still rolling around with that fiat money, baby. Monopoly money, fiat money all day, every day. Who's got the fiat? You got the fiat. Make a couple of deposits. Support your boy. Keep this operation going. We'll keep it going, I'll tell you that, baby. This is what I say in the beginning of this show. Hurdles, we'll make Seabiscuit, baby. Jump right over them. Jump right over these hurdles. I love you guys. Sending you out all positive vibes, positive energy. Live your bestest lives. That's all I'm trying to say, and that's all I'm trying to do for myself as well. We'll be back here again on Friday and again for the Patreon edition on Saturday. Go ahead and hit the likes on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. Search Rob Sadri so you get the full-length videos on the YouTubes and the internets, and then talk about it. Because this is all word of mouth. This is all grassroots. This is a movement. One of the biggest movements out there. The movement. You know? Because things are happening. What kind of movement are you going to be a part of? You're raising children. Who knows? I've been hearing children are now... It's good. It's good that you can start early. You want to become a success. You want to have success. You want to have you want to have a kid who's into things, they're passionate about things. Get them to focus on one thing. Turn your kids into eco-warriors. Nay, I say eco-soldiers because that sounds way doper and way better. Eco-soldiers, way better than eco-warriors, dude. And who makes better soldiers than babies? Nobody. They're agile, they're flexible, they'll listen, they'll pick up cues, they'll get it. So, you know, get yourself outside, make sure make sure they're into something, make sure they're passionate about something, and have them focus on one thing and one thing only. And make sure that that something is something that they can actually change. Or if it's something that they can change, it'll be very ambiguous because it's not tangible. It's just like, what are you changing? I want to change the world. Start with yourself. Change is within, is what they say. Things are rowdy out here, baby. That's what we like. Because this is the streets. This is the podcast of the streets with the people hanging out, doing things. You never know what's going to happen. Oh, the wildest things. Love you guys. See you all very soon. Definitely on Friday and Saturday. In the meantime, like the likes. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe on YouTube for the full-length videos. In the meantime, peace out. Stay safe.